Hello and welcome to this CSS tutorial series. My name is John Batowe. I will be your guide as we explore the exciting world of CSS. CSS is a language that brings life, beauty, and layout to every web page you see on the internet. Now, for instance, uh, let's take a look at this YouTube page channel. You can see how it is arranged. You can see the big screen, and then this at the side, and this you can see the colors and everything of how it is arranged. Now this is done using CSS. It's done using CSS. So whether you are a total beginner or someone looking to brush up and go deeper into advanced topics, you are at the right place because this tutorial is divided into three major parts, which is beginners level, intermediate level, and then advanced level. So, all right. So the question is, what is CSS? Now, CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. It's a language used to style and lay out HTML elements, things like fonts. If you take a look at this part, you see how the fonts are. You can see this is different. This color is from this, and you can see how arranged these fonts are looking. And things like fonts, colors, spacing, alignment, and even animations. This is, if I click on this, you see how it goes away. That is also part of our animations. Think of HTML as the skeleton of a web page. It gives structure, while CSS is the clothing. For instance, if this page were to be just HTML, it would be just a black on a white background, text black, videos just like that all over the place, not arranged the way this is arranged. So CSS helps us to make it appealing to the eyes and user friendly and well arranged. Now with CSS, you can also create a responsive uh, layout. What do you mean by responsive layout? That means the web page should fit in every devices, every screen size. If I minimize all my screen, you can see how it fits in the screen. All those videos I was showing at the side are now at the bottom and in a scrollable manner. You can see this are the work of CSS, and it even makes it more interactive, and that works beautifully across all devices. So you see that in every device can access YouTube because it is responsive, and what made it possible is CSS. So I believe that for you to follow up this series of CSS, you must have done HTML, understand it so to some extent, because this is kind of a further programming course or the web development. This is a second language that you should learn as a web developer. So in this series, as we say, we'll be learning CSS3 step by step from the basics to more advanced concepts. And like I said, it is divided into three major parts. And then we have the beginner level, the intermediate level, the advanced level. And then, so in the intermediate level, we'll be talking about selectors, values, units, colors, links. And then in the intermediate level, we'll be talking about box model, positioning, flexbox, grid, media queries, transitions. In the advanced level, we'll be talking about animations, pseudo classes slash elements, custom properties, CSS3, custom properties as CSS3 variables, and then advanced layout techniques. Then we'll be building a real world project with modern CSS3 uh, uh, tools. Now the tools you need for this course, you need to have a code editor, preferably VS Code, which is Visual Studio Code. You can use anything of your choice. You can use Sublime, you can use whatever thing you want to use, but I recommend you using VS Code for this CSS3 tutorial series. And then you need also a browser. You can be Chrome or Microsoft Edge or Opera Mini, or you can also use any of them that suits you better. But I recommend you using Chrome, Edge, or you can also use whatever you have. It will still work. Then also you will be needing passion to learn in this course, because it only takes people that are enthusiasts to want to finish up a course register. So you'll be needing that as well. So who is this tutorial series for? Is absolutely for beginners who want to get started with web development, HTML learners who wants to move to the next step, developers who want to polish their styling skills, anyone preparing for front-end interviews or boot camps. All you need is a basic understanding of HTML and you are good to go. So why learn CSS3? CSS3 is not just about making things pretty, it's about making interfaces usable, accessible, and responsive, like we saw from that YouTube page, how responsive it was when moving from a large screen to a smaller screen size. You can see if I should expand it, you see how the navigation, how this ones came to the right side, and then this other ones came to the left. If we should minimize it, you can see how it is being organized. So that is responsive. That is responsiveness. Knowing CSS well gives you full control over how your website look and feel. Now, CSS is a must-have skill for any serious web developer or designer. So, as a web developer or a front-end developer, CSS is a skill that you must have. It's compulsory, you must have it. And with the growing demand for UI UX friendly designs, mastering CSS can only boost your career in that regard. Now, what to expect in this course? Now, you'll be expecting a real-world examples, simple language, and a logical flow. You'll be building cool layouts, of course, and understanding why things work the way they do. Now, don't worry if it feels overwhelming at first. Just follow along, practice a bit daily, and you will be amazed at your progress. So, my friends, if you are ready to turn boring HTML pages into stunning, responsive, and animated websites, let's dive into CSS together. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any part of this series. Let's start with the first lesson. What is CSS? See you in the next class, and God bless you.